What's going on, guys? It's Lubin here with No Man Walks Alone. Long time no see. I'm going to walk you through our first drop of today's drop day, and this is going to be a bit of like our Japanese brands that we have coming up. We've got Beams, and then we'll go over Sublime in a bit. Starting off with Beams, they're masters of traditional things that just they like to put their own little twist on it. To start off, we've got their pop over shirt. This one is done in their Indian Madras check fabric. You've seen an Indian Madras from them earlier this year in kind of like this red and yellow, but this one we've got in these nice cool tones with this green in their classic pop over style. You have the button down collar, that half placket, and then the box pleat and locker loop right there. It's a nice, easy, relaxed shape, perfect for summer, and it's the same like tissue thin Madras. Like, it's super lightweight. You're gonna wear that all summer, all heat, no matter what. Just if you see the sun out, put on that shirt. Same thing with this one too. You can see a ton of texture, hopefully from there, maybe get a little bit of a close up here. It's an incredibly super duper puckered Bengal stripe popover. So you can see like in contrast to like that non-puckered stripe, this one just looks like a little strip of bacon you just overcooked and is just crazy, crazy ripply. Yeah, this is just a really easy color. This is like blue and white striped shirts. I'm wearing them all summer, so this is just like a natural fit for that popover shape. Take your true size. For most of Beams, you're gonna take your true size. Easy, relaxed, if it's good. Next up, we have a different shirt, their open collar shirt. We like this one a lot. We actually have 5 different fabrications of this open collar shirt. So I'm just gonna run over the details on this one really quick, and it'll apply to the next 4 shirts. It's just a classic cam collar shirt, just done really well with these rounded flat pockets, lined rounded flat pockets, and just like a square hem, boxy shape, just exactly relax what you want for the summer. This one is a 100% linen, nice like medium weight to it. It's not too light. Sometimes you'll get like lightweight linen shirting that'll get really wrinkly like as soon as you put it on. This one will hold its shape a little bit more, but still has that nice linen texture. And then we also have that same shirt in a yellow coloration. You can see styled here on Greg. It's actually a linen twill, so it's a little bit, that's I guess what gives it that shape, that rigidity, rather than what you'd get with like a linen plain weave. Yeah, you can see that. That's his usual size, XL.
Yeah, it's large, perfect.
Yeah.
Roomy enough. Nothing hugs anywhere. That's good.
That's what you want. Yeah, if it's what you'd expect of like US brand XL rather than what you get with like a regular Japanese XL. Next up, we have 2 shirts in a 100% cotton fabrication, and they're also part of a program that they're doing with Indian textiles, where they just get these authentic Indian-made textiles and put it to their really sweet shapes. This one is a burgundy hand block print shirt. You can see, actually, you can kind of see like where the lines of each of those blocks start and begin. So it is a repetitive pattern, but just seeing how it comes together, there are their own little idiosyncrasies here and there. The ink kind of like bleeds in and out of different colors, so you'll get some nice, fun, different shades going on. This one, nice and dark, and then we've got a little bit brighter, a little bit warmer with this olive and orange, but they both carry that same like blue vine that goes through that floral print. Really pretty stuff, nice and lightweight, 100% cotton. And the last one's up, a little bit sleazy, a little bit going a night out, but also just really fun. This is their 100% silk open collar shirt. This one, in particular, fits a little bit shorter. I don't know if it's the way that the silk kind of gets put together in this shirt, but just do note that those other shirts, they're gonna fit about the same. This one, just a tad bit shorter, but still same relaxed, great fit and details. You can kind of see, yeah, when Willie closed up there's a ton of different shapes going on in this like, really like almost camouflaged stripes with like traditional like folk print. Really, really cool color, really cool shape, and nice, easy breezy silk. The last of the shirt styles that we have is the adventure shirt. We had the adventure shirt in a long sleeve shirt earlier this season in an orange nylon, but we did a short sleeve one as well because, I mean, it's summer, you're not gonna wanna wear long sleeve all the time. And this one is, again, another traditional Indian textile. This is a ikat woven shirt, which I've just learned, I thought it was a print. It's not, guys, it's how it's woven. This shirt, these colors come together in the weaving process, which is why it is that special, that cool. The colors feel like colors you usually see in like a camouflage almost, but just done in this, it feels really nice, really tasteful, and you get a really cool little like almost chevron pattern coming out of that. And we actually have it also applied to a scarf. So it's a 100% cotton. So generally, as you saw Greg wearing it earlier, you're not gonna wear a scarf all the time in spring, but sometimes on those chilly nights, you're gonna want to. Or it also fashions as like a cover up for the beach for the lady if you need one. It's long enough, it's wide enough, it's good, it's multi-purpose, it's what you need when you need it.
You can wear it in the fall and winter. You don't have to.
You could wear it in the fall and winter, but I think for the summer, it's also pretty good. The other fabrication that we have in the adventure shirt is this 100% poly, like just what they call an animal print, but I feel like it's more botanical than animal. You'll see a lot of flowers, a lot of like the different things going on, but then you'll also get like the cheeky little animal here and there, a little butterfly. Here's like a bird, maybe like a peacock, just really, really pretty, really intricate. All of like the muted tones along with like that beige feel like a really like vintage antique map, like jungle theme, something you would have saw in like a sports catalog a while back. Oh yeah, I see it on that guy. It looks good. Next up, we've got 3 pants going on with beans. We've got the Gurkha shorts. As you can see here, modeled by Greg, we had a Gurkha pant, the exact same details as this one, except that one was done in a wool. This one is what you'd expect of like a jungle short. It's in like roughly half and half jute and linen. So that jute, generally the fabric that's used in like roping, has that nice like weight and rigidity. It's like really like tough stuff, right? It's like, you know, yeah. It holds that shape, that nice, like almost like ballooning out. It's not like
Yeah,
a
exactly.
slim
I
leg.
mean, I think the heavy fabric just make it like basically stand on its own.
Yeah,
It's like those denim that people like just like stand in the
They're-
middle of the,
yeah.
of the room. Yeah, those are really great. Like the fabric is really, really special.
yeah. It's definitely something that I have yet felt before, but then once I put them on, it just makes sense. They just look really good. And yeah, I think it's like the quintessential Gurkha short. Then next up we have a matching pairing. I did mention that adventure shirt in the orange poly. This is their matching short. So this is their bush short. We have had bush trousers before, but just to go over it, it's kind of like these big gusseted fatigue pockets that have this overlapping pocket. And the way that like gusset comes in, it goes right where you'd expect like a pleat to be. So it kind of just cleans it up a little bit more so than just like your usual active shorts. And this being like 100% poly ripstop, it also works as like a trunk, or like if you're out there on the field, you get pushed into the pool with your phone, you're not going to be so upset because this will dry quick, but you might need to move on. These are cool. And then lastly, we've got the matching shorts that went with that silk top. So if you want to do a little full silk setup, you could do that, but I think these shorts as a separate also work really nicely. A bunch of really good colors to pick out to kind of like pair and match with. And you might think silk shorts, that feels a bit precious, but they are 100% lined. So you're not gonna just like see, you know, things you don't want to see under your shorts normally. So really nice, slightly substantial, and they've got this cheeky little ticket pocket of the pants, a little
Coin pocket.
coin pocket. They kind of like, you know, makes it a little bit more than just a regular like short. And they also have zip pockets on the back for that security of your wallet. Next up, I'm gonna give it up to Ken-chan. He's about to walk you through the Sublime hats.
Let's do it. We got the perfect amount of time. Sublime, you guys were waiting for it. We waited for the perfect amount of time to drop it. You know, it's getting warmer. Sublime hats, they're a Japanese company, make incredible headwear. First piece is up are the restocks. We have the packable, rollable fedora hat. That super easy, made in a paper fabric. It has this cool little contrast stitching over here in place of like the typical, you know, band that you have. And all of these fold up beautifully. You'll get this awesome little like really rigid cardboard like package that you can put in, easily packable, put it in your luggage, wear it around. We have that in the navy color, as well as this cool little like brown, like beige color as well. Next piece up, I think Greg is actually wearing it, is the paper and raffia fedora hat. This one is not going to be as this one is more loosely woven, so you'll have the air come right through, really breathable. And this one has this little storage little loop coming on in the back that easily rolls up so that you could fit it in here, easily packable into the tote. We also have the same paper hat in a cap version, a little bit of a longer bill. Again, this one is lined, so a little bit more structure to it, and you have this nice little loop in the back as well. And then finishing, we have these new Cool Max all season hats. These aren't sized at all. These have these nice little ball cap adjustable things in the back. And this is an all season one, so it'll be super easy to wear in the winter as well. It'll insulate, be pretty warm, as well as be cool in the summer. We also have buckets as well in navy and black respectively. Thanks guys, see ya.